Jesus sits quietly in the temple courtyard, observing as people bring their offerings to the treasury. One by one, the wealthy step forward, placing large sums of money into the collection box. Their coins clink loudly, drawing attention and admiration from those around them. But then comes a woman alone, unnoticed by the crowd. She is a widow, her clothes simple and worn. Her steps are measured, her hands trembling slightly as she reaches into her small pouch. From it, she pulls 2 tiny copper coins worth only a fraction of a penny. Gently, she drops them into the offering box. To most, her gift is insignificant, but not to Jesus. He calls his disciples close and says, "Truly, I tell you, this poor widow has given more than all the others. They gave out of their abundance, but she, out of her poverty, has given everything she had, all she had to live on." This story is more than an account of giving. It's a profound lesson about faith, sacrifice, and the heart of true generosity. 1. The value of sacrificial giving. The widow's offering wasn't measured by its monetary worth, but by the depth of her sacrifice. She gave everything she had, trusting God with her very survival. This teaches Christians that true generosity isn't about how much we give, but about how much of ourselves we place in God's hands. 2. Trust in divine provision. The widow's faith challenges us to trust God fully, even when resources are scarce. Her story reminds believers that dependence on God brings greater security than reliance on wealth. 3. A call to humility and sincerity. Unlike the rich who gave to be noticed, the widow gave quietly, seeking no recognition. Jesus highlights this to show that God values the attitude of the giver, not the size of the gift. 4. God sees what others overlook. In a world that often admires outward displays of wealth, this story reassures Christians that God sees the hidden sacrifices and honors the humble offerings given with a sincere heart. This timeless lesson reminds believers to give generously, live faithfully, and trust God with everything, knowing that what matters most to Him is the love and faith behind our actions.